Gratitude this morning. Got into a very, very heated discussion with my sister last night. She's basically trying to say that bear's bad for me. And I want this recorded. Because I'm 100% sober at the moment. Anyone who has an issue with me and my fiance, or even has my fiance, her name in their mouth with ill intent, I have to deal with it. It's unfortunate, but as when I was in a goddamn mental institute, my family didn't call, not once. I always had to make the call. You know who called me every single day? You know who cared about me? Bear. Not the Medinas. Not the Bringmans. Not even my own fucking mother. Bear and my friend Kana. So here we are. If I gotta fucking really get gross and vicious and disgusting, I can do it. I just really don't fucking want to, man. No, see, what I really want is to peacefully exist with my fiance. Well, lots of people are being dicks in their own confused little way. If you're gonna be a dick, can't have you around my new family. Luckily, Buddy Boy understood where I was getting at. And my sister did too. Seriously though, I'm not happy about that. Especially, here's the context in which the call was made. Me and Bear got talking about ghosts. How I don't believe them. Well, she does. I've had experiences of weird shit happening with no real circumstance behind it, just weird shit. I'm like, yo, you know who's got good ghost stories? My sister. Because she's kind of a fanatic for Jesus. That's fine. There's two topics that I avoid like the plague with my family, and that's politics and religion. Let me drink my Prozac real quick. And the reason I avoid it is because, lack of a better word, my family is stupid. Cut and dry, point blank, not smart. So we were having a lovely chat, just talking about ghosts. I'm not gonna talk about everything that we talked about because it could be very incriminating for my sister, and I'd rather hold on to that. But my sister's the one who brought up Joe Biden. She brought up the politics. She knows our stance. We're all for Joe Biden. This is a very liberal household. I don't even know if liberal's the right term because I don't subscribe to left or right. Bear does. But me personally, I could give a flying fuck who the president is. It really doesn't affect me. I'm in my 20s. No matter who's sitting in the Oval Office, I'm going to be just fine. I usually trust whoever is doing the job to do the job that they've campaigned for. So, my sister brings up politics and starts basically shitting all over Joe Biden, talking this and that. Then Bear being Bear, she's always going to push against politics and, say her opinion. So those two kind of get into it. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, can we talk about ghosts? Please. It's a sad day where I'd rather talk about ghosts than who the fucking president is. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, they're both as absurd topics as each other. One's about fake shit, and one's about real people doing fake shit. So, fucking potato, potato. I would have preferred to just talk about the ghosts. Okay, talk about some spooky ghost shit, and have everyone happy. Just call for the conversation I was looking for. Well, my sister freaks out on Bear. She goes on this huge tangent about how she's bad for me and blah, 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 blah. First and foremost, you're hardly a sister. You have no credence to tell me what's good and bad for me. Second of all, you can't even take care of yourself. You don't know what's good or bad for yourself. How are you going to talk to me? Third of all, keep my fiance out of your goddamn mouth. It's my piece on the whole thing. But, of course, with my family, they're stupid, and they gotta keep digging. Say some dumb shit, and then hang up. That's what she did. So we had to call her back over and over and over, only to be sent to voicemail. So then I had to call her husband over and over and over, only to be sent to voicemail to wake his ass up. And I had to explain to him that his wife kind of making an ass out of herself. Please fix that garbage. Bad night. Through and through, bad night. I really, really don't enjoy who my family makes me be. But if someone that I already kind of doesn't like talks down to someone that I have nothing but utmost respect for, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to dial the intensity up. Because I don't play that shit, you know what I mean? You wanna talk, fucking talk. Don't say some dumb shit and hang up. Make me fucking talk to a proxy. My sister wants to attack my fiance and hide behind her husband, who, by all account, you're not hiding behind much. Whoever you put in between me and you, I'll bring it right back to me and you. Really pisses me off that people think that they can, like, I don't know. Just do the fucking easy thing, you know? Take a shot and run. You shoot your shot and you miss, you best be fucking ready to have some words. I just want to talk about fucking ghosts. Spooky shit. Last time I fucking pick up the phone and dial her number. It just... it's frustrating. That my sister is actively choosing to be such an arrogant, contentious bitch. Without even understanding repercussions to your words. You take a shot at Bear, you're taking a shot at me, you're taking a shot at my potential kids, you're taking a shot at my goddamn cats, you're taking a shot at fucking McMahon. And, sorry for the rant. Let's wait for the Prozac to kick in. I am not about to play it like that. I'm sorry. You do not have the right to attack my real family and then hide. Are you kidding me? Big, strong fucking Trump supporter can't fucking hide, or has to hide, can't actually use their goddamn words. Shocker. Fucking joke. Why don't you go feed your fucking kids? Sorry about that. Red Dead 2. Let's go fucking fish, hmm? Come on, Dutch. Let's go fish. Fucking sick quarantine at home. Now I gotta deal with some uppity bitch fucking yapping about shit she has no fucking clue about from states away.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fish.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in the country with Bessie. God, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Idiot!
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
I miss Begonia.
Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come
Horse,
on,
stop.
we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on! What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like a son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
You said... What are you waiting for? I'm right here!
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
You got more than that.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
God bastard! I didn't do nothing! God! Phil! That's enough! Damn it!
Stay.
Where you gonna run to? Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag!
Go, get after
Come on, Arthur, fucking block.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
I think I killed him.
Roland making it worse. I'm coming for you next.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that. Let's
Try
read
at
this
least.
This man. You sure?
Do it.
Who's talking now? Huh?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Great Waits.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Carry him over then.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? So you coming or not?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills.
The fuck was that? Did I just get sucked into a goddamn tire?
So, that guy was talking about, it's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe they're accidents. Hundreds of them.
What a terrible thought. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Catch me a sturgeon.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Don't give up, Arthur. You'll get the hang of it.
They're nibbling. Got 'em.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Nice, you hooked him.
That was there we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. There, hooked him. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Ha! Got ya!
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur. Good job, Arthur. Something's nibbling. Got one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far down the camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that cow to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish
That's
to God
rapey.
I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. Three Mariner.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners, we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Our
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Good luck.
But sorry for boring you. You are! Complain!
I ain't complaining, I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting!
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Yeah, they left the ladies in port.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies. Should I say the women?
Was up near North Elizabeth. I was fixated on this pocket watch Dutch had. Big fancy thing it was. He was a greedy bugger. And hungry too, hadn't eaten in 3 days. So I thought to myself, I'll rob this pair of bastards. So I followed him out of the bar. It was a dark night. I followed him down this alleyway. As I pulled out me gun to threaten him with imminent death, he just stood there laughing at me. I felt like a 6-year-old. Go ahead, they says. Shoot us. So I did. Bang, bang, bang! Nothing. The bastards had spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing and crying. And rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. And that, of course, was that.
You're a shit criminal. God damn. I'm gonna end it here.